Alright, I think I got it this time. Looks like the bit... I don't know, it doesn't like actually cast if it doesn't show the bit rate, and it just totally sucks. Um, I don't know what that was about. But, I am going to be casting some Obs here. So I'll just join a 1v1 Obs Metalopolis and see who's in it. I do have Fedon, who's my friend, who's going to be just chilling out, watching some games and all that good stuff. Looks like this guy stole my color. That guy, I don't like that guy. I'm usually light green. I was light green before it was cool. Yeah. And I don't know why I'm Terran, but apparently I'm Terran. Not that I'm going to be playing, but you know, all that good stuff. So hopefully it doesn't cut out on me. Sometimes it does cut out on me on Obs Metalopolis. I apologize for that. But anyways, the game is going, so we're going to get this going. And just so you know, I don't really keep, you know, I do these just for fun. You know, not to, you know, just get my voice, like my voice endurance going, I guess. I don't really do like a serious cast, more of a just whatever for fun type of thing. So I mean, hopefully I'm in the mood to do some good funny business. I don't know, we'll see. And the load has completed. We'll see when the game actually starts. Here we go. And people are getting dropped. Just so you know, a lot of people are like, oh, why did so many people leave in the beginning? It's like, well, they're not actually leaving. I don't know why it says they're leaving. But they're actually getting dropped, and it just says they're leaving. So, I mean, when this game starts, people just drop. That's just how it goes. I do like to just tell people that I am casting this, just so people know I'm a caster, and so they can listen while they watch. Some people do ghost when they play. You know, that's fine. It's not for money or anything like that. You know, you're just cheating yourself out of a good practice. So I mean, it's like whatever to me. Quite a bit of lag here from Prodigy X, and well, it looks like he's playing as well. Hopefully he's not going to be lagging the whole game, or hopefully he leaves if he does. Whatever. I'm not going to bet. I don't care. Well, anyways, it looks like Prodigy X has spawned at the 12 o'clock position as our pink Protoss. Or pink Terran, excuse me, not Protoss. He's not Protoss today. And his opponent is Protoss, though. He is Mr. Yummy Pancakes. Yummy Pancakes. Yeah, pancakes are indeed yummy. So I do like the name quite a bit. It's a little bit funny. Not really, but I don't know. It's one of those names that it's like, ha, you have a funny name. It's not like super funny or anything like that. Come on, Pink. Come on, Pinky. Don't give us that. Don't give us the lag hand, man. Quietly leave or fix it. Fix it. Well, looks like one guy left. Sometimes it does kind of show a different player when it's not really that player lagging, but it looks like it's pretty clear it is indeed Pink. Because sometimes, you know, that player will leave and it'll still lag, and then someone else will show up. It's like, oh, we got two laggers. Well, I actually think that second one is the actual real lagger and just showed up as the other guy. Maybe just faulty programming by Blizzard. I'm not really sure what the culprit would be, but anyways, just kind of SCVs coming out. Looks like a Splitty Bow as well. Protoss puts down that pylon. Looks like he's not going to be walling off, which is good. You generally do not want to wall off against Terran. Mainly because, you know, like in Terran against Terran, you wall off because of Hellions. For Protoss, you don't against Terran. You could against Terran, you know, because of the Hellions, but the Zealot is weak against Hellions anyway, so you might as well, I mean, he's going to die, and he's going to get in if you just have a Zealot there anyway, so you might as well just not wall off, and it's really, it does save you a lot of time. You know, it does take time to walk over and put the pylon over here and then come back. A friend of mine actually showed that to me. He showed me, oh, I can do a 4-gate at 5:15. It can be finished, and I can have a pylon on the field at 5:15 and warping in guys. And the way he did that was just not wall off, and that's the only way you can do it that fast. I think it was just super fast. I was pretty touched by his awesome play there. So, anyways, First gateway is finished. Looks like the assembler just gonna sit and chill out. Not gonna be mined from whatsoever. And well, we'll see if he puts probes in there, if he decides to, or it's just gonna be a dead weight, kind of a dead weight for now. Terran, meanwhile, he is mining from his refinery. Very good. Looks like a tech lab going up for now off that first barracks, and I wonder when he's gonna get an orbital command. He definitely has the money for it, definitely not going to get it right now. I don't know why, don't ask me, I don't know, but he's going to be putting down a second barracks and all that good stuff. He still has money for that orbital, by the way. But he does have a second barracks on the way. Looks like the tech lab is finished. Is he going to get stim first or concussive shells? I'm not sure. Generally, players do go for the concussive shell first because concussive shell is much faster. I missed what? Oh, whatever, the probe, big deal. I mean, it's not like I'm really trying to cast and be serious about things. I'm just kind of like doing whatever, you know, it's all good. So anyways, he's not getting that concussive shell quite yet, just kind of sitting back with that tech lab. Kind of a dead weight, you know, he's getting the Reaper out of it. It's being used in a way, but you definitely could be getting the concussive shell with that. And still no orbital command. I'm really not sure what's going on with that, but he doesn't have one. And it looks like Protoss is mining from his gases. It looks like just 2 from each. He wants 4 in a gas, or 4 guys mining gas instead of 3, or instead of 5 or 6. He wants 4, which is fine. You know, if he wants 4, that's fine. But I just wonder why. You know, like why would you ever want 4 as Protoss? I mean, there's maybe a good reason. Maybe it works really well with his play. I'm not sure, but he does have plenty of minerals for this kind of early game play. 400 is quite a lot, you know, early on. So he's gonna be on. Looks like 3 more gateways, making a total of 4. So this is a 4 gates. And he's kernelling out that warp gate technology. It looks like the Reaper is in the Protoss base, though. Going to be killing off some probies. And that guy's down as well. Looks like he's going to attack that pylon. Nope, he's going to go for some more probes. Looks like the Zealots are en route. He's just going to be running away, cutting them, I guess. And they're getting really close. First hit is dealt, and the Reaper definitely now running for his life. A little bit of an error, you know, just trying to keep up with macro, which is good, you know. Macro is definitely far more important than getting, like, 1 extra kill, so, I mean, you know, he really just did a little bit of extra damage, all the micro he just did right there, so, I mean, really, you know, it does help, it does pay off, but, I mean, macro is always going to be more important. You always, you know, keep up with the macro, because that's why it's called macro. It's the big stuff, the stuff that really matters. It's not like micro, it's the small stuff that doesn't matter quite as much, but it helps you. Not that it's exactly like that. No, there are times that micro is more important, but generally macro is more important. Let's vote for the Yummy Pancakes just because the name is awesome. Looks like Ghost Academy is inhabiting the Terran base. It's going to be sitting there chilling out. And, well, no ghosts have come out yet. It looks like he's not getting any upgrades with that. Just going to have it for later on, I guess, and just add on another barracks. So he's just going to be sitting chill with that. I do wonder when he's going to be expanding. You know, that is the hallmark of knowing what you're doing. You know, you get an expansion at a certain time. If you don't, you're pretty much just going all in, and if you miss your window and your opponent expands, you're going to be screwed. So, I mean, anyways, Protoss here does have that forward gate, not really using it offensively, not really building new, kind of setting some stalkers ahead now. Okay, he does have a pylon here. Excuse me, he is going to be using it offensively. Looks like just mass stalkers and a couple of zealots. Alright, 3 zealots, excuse me, with that. And, well, he does have, well, what happens to the forge? He had a forge going up. Looks like he canceled it. Not going to be using a forge anytime soon. But if he does apply some pressure, I really hope he does set up an expansion. So with 4 gate, you're pretty much all in. You can set up a Nexus though, and well, this 4 gate's super late and not very strong, but it looks like it might be doing all right. He only has so many Marauders out here. He does have a Ghost with that, and that is a big deal. I wonder if he's going to be using any kind of EMP. He almost has enough energy if this Ghost gets picked off. That would be the end of that EMP. It looks like he definitely has enough for it, and he could be using it. There it goes. Not the best EMP, you know, these stalkers are kind of stationary, but, well, whatever, it's a little bit late and a little non-effective. Whatever, it's all good. Looks like Pro's just going to roll in here and just kill everything off. You know, it looks like a supply depot is #1 target. And there is the GG from Mr. Prodigy X. Yummy Pancakes does take the win. Good job, Mr. Yummy Pancakes. And I forgot to set my overlay. Oh, it's F2, that's right. I was thinking it was F3, but there is no F3 hotkey right now. Wooden League, always the best league ever. or a plastic. I wonder what the most commonly non-real league that people say is. Is it wood or is it plastic or what? Or maybe it's copper. Copper did exist at one time, in case you didn't know, during the beta. And I'm going to take these headphones off and just talk through my mic here, because I get super stuffed up with it on my ears. I don't know what it is. It's like passages that go from your nose to your ears to your brain and all that good stuff. So I mean, when you clog one up, it's kind of like it makes everything else all stuck or stuffy and not cool. So it's kind of hard to breathe right now. So whatever, and hard to talk. So gonna just remove that. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. My voice might be going everywhere, and I can't really control it because my headphones are kind of just on my shoulders. But anyways, we do have another game here. Looks like perhaps Toast has spawned as our teal Zerg player at the 3 o'clock position. And looks like the other guy, Mr. Yummy Pancakes, is not going to keep on playing. He's going to sit back and relax in the chat. My Reapers would have lived had it not been of that fucker. Alright, well, that's fair enough to say. You know, he's not saying, oh, you would have been screwed if he lived. You know, it's not like BM. It's kind of like, oh, that guy totally killed me. You know, that's not cool. So I'm cool with that. Anyways, his opponent is Mr. Perseverance? Something? I don't know. But he spawned as our brown Zerg player in the 6 o'clock position as our, well, they are close positions here, close ground positions. Looks like the Overlords are both scouting. I'm not sure if Teal's Overlord's a little bit ahead, but or if the terrain's just a little bit longer on that side of the map. But well, he is changing courses now that he sees no creep. He could have changed courses like around here, but looks like he waited until like here. Not a big deal. Same with this Overlord. He got a little bit too close, but not a big deal, like I said. Yeah, it's a big deal. No, not really. So anyways, drone coming out here for Persiv, and I wonder if he's going to be going pool first, or he's going to go extractor first instead of pool. There's that pool actually right after the extractor. Now if you want to time it so that the Zergling's speed, or I mean you get 100 gas for the Zergling speed right when the pool finishes, you do need to get the extractor a little bit earlier, but you know, that's probably just not in his game plan, so it's not like he's doing a bad job. I'm just saying, that's how you do it. You get like let's say you want to put a gas up at 14 and pull on 13. Then you need the gas as soon as you get the 25 on 13 or on 14, and then get the pull after that, and then you'll have enough, or it'll be around that timing is what I'm saying. So anyways, looks like perhaps Toast has gone pool, no gas. Possibly going to go expansion next. Yeah, he does have enough money for it, so he's probably going to plop that down. Looks like Persiv is going to be blocking that with that drone, and he's just going to sit back there and possibly dodge these Zerglings. Zerglings now in hot pursuit. Hatchet going up now, and it looks like he did not really do much with that, but well, I'm trying not to be distracted. And I wasn't. Now I am, but whatever. It looks like the drone actually lived all this time. It looks like he just took an extra hits, and he could potentially be going down here in just a sec. Now the Zerglings are on the creep. It does go down, and there's 4 Zerglings out for Brown. He's just going to be chasing around these Zerglings from Teal. Now Brown does have that speed on the way, so I mean, Teal here does not. He's just getting the gas for it now. He's going to start from 0 right now, and well, Brown's going to have a huge edge because of that. But Teal does have that hatchery going up, so we'll see if it helps out in time. If it gets up in time, it looks like it's going to get up before the Zergling speed does for Brown. So we'll see what happens. So I mean, Zergling speed helps out so much in Zerg against Zerg. I mean, you gotta you wrap around your opponent Zerglings a lot, and of course he can just do some awesome micro with his surround, split up the Zerglings and surround you, and that works out a lot better. But the speed is going to allow you to counterattack and get into the Zerg base, while his slow Zerglings are not going to be able to keep up. So it does change the course of the game quite severely. And, well, perhaps Toast does have that hatchery up and a spine crawler and just now getting the speed. So, I mean, he might be alright. It looks like he even has more drones out, which is a big deal. It's definitely a huge deal to just have 3 more drones in Zerg and Zerg. I mean, any chance you get to pull out 1 or 2 or 3 extra drones helps very significantly, especially once you get that extra hatch up, because then you can spend it all on that larva.